for an action platforming game where you play as a Coco and have a grappling gun? Probably not, but maybe grappling gun has your attention. If it does, check out my review of El Gancho, coming up next on Mumbles. Hey everyone, Mumbles here. Today's episode of Mumbles, we're bringing you a game review. This is a game that I was actually really excited about when I saw it because it reminded me of old school games out there that we used to have. You know, the games on the Atari where, graphics wasn't the thing. It was just about playing a game. This game reminded me a lot of that, so I wanted to give it a try. So we're going to jump straight into the description of El Gancho. The Pogvon Empire has invaded Kokoda planet and captured the Cocos in their search for an unlimited source of power amongst species from across the galaxy. The Pogvons learn about the unlimited happiness of the Cocos. Now they devise evil plans to extract the happiness to power their deadly weapons. Search for your friends and destroy those Imperial super weapons. The faster you move, the longer your trail becomes, and your trail can be used to wipe out enemies. Every run is randomly generated and unique, giving you a world of reasons to keep coming back and pushing your skills further. That's what the description reads. At the time of this video, this game can be picked up on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox for a price of $6.99. We are reviewing this thing today on the Nintendo Switch, so please do be aware of that. So that sums up all the basic information. We're going to jump into the gameplay section, but before we do that, I do have to ask, please subscribe to MumblesVideos. Just hit that little subscribe button and you know how much I appreciate it. Thank you guys all so much for the support. You're amazing. On to El Gancho gameplay section. This game plays out pretty simple. You play as a Coco, and in each level, you are required to find all the other Cocos. Now, to do this, you will have to jump and use your grappling hook to climb up things and shoot a few enemies along the way. Now, while this might sound like a fantastic time, this game is not for the faint of heart. It is a bit difficult. Okay. So we come now to the gameplay section, and as was stated before, in this game you do play as a Coco, and basically your objective in each level is to find all the other Cocos to rescue them. Now, to do this and along the way, you will encounter enemies that you will have to destroy with your gun. You will also find that there's lots of obstacles in your way, and there will be lots of climbing required, so you will have to learn exactly how to use that grappling hook to get up and to different areas on the map. You'll also have to be careful with your ammo, because you only do have so many shots in each level, then you have to find more ammo in order to shoot again. And that is the gameplay. As you progress through this game, things are randomly generated, and it's pretty much the same game all the way through. The only difference in each level is the way that levels are set up. But for the most part, as you play through this game, you're going to see that pretty much it's the same game all the way through. So we come now to the con section, and the first con, if you couldn't already tell, is that this game is super duper 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 repetitive. It's a sad one, but it is true. I found this game to be extremely repetitive. I mean, they don't really change things up anywhere through the game. They just kind of level it out and go through it all the same way at the same time. So it's just very repetitive for me. The second con for this game is that the controls are hard. It's just a hard game to control. I found that, using both sticks, one to aim and one to move, and then you have to hit the grapple thing at the same time, it was just difficult for me to figure out. And I didn't really like the way that they had the control scheme set out. To that end, the third and final con is the learning curve. There is a high learning curve, in my opinion, to this control scheme. And that pretty much sums up the gameplay section and the con. I have to say, I had high hopes for this game. I used to love these kind of games as a kid, where you would swing around and get to different platforms and have to make jumps and stuff. I thought that was so fun as a kid. So I was really hopeful that this game could help recapture some of that nostalgia and really just make me have fun playing the game. But unfortunately, the repetitiveness and the fact that the control scheme is just so weird to master just kind of turned me off on this game. It doesn't really have a story. It's just about the gameplay. And because of that, I have to be honest and only give this game today on today's episode of Mumbles a 4 out of 10 on today's episode. Anyways, guys, this has been my review of El Gancho. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack the subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.